Hi guys, and welcome back to Together We'll Journey. My name is Jeanette, and in today's episode I am in the midst of planning and putting together a earthing area for my garden and for myself. Hi, so I decided to do an earthing station because there are so many benefits with earthing yourself, especially when you're very stressed out. If you're in a little bit of pain, it's good to earth yourself. And it came years ago when I read the book about earthing. And my parents have never, well, I tell lies, they have, but they chosen in the current house that they're in not to have grass or lawn. So anytime I needed to do any earthing, I had to go to the park down the road. So I wanted an area where I can literally just have some peace and quiet and just be able to meditate and earth myself at the same time. And I have chosen the east side of the house. Now the east side of the house directionally in feng shui as well is for the earthing side, the wood and earth. So I thought that was perfect because I have a neighbour on my west side who can be, well, he likes his music loud. So to escape that, I've gone to the other side of the house to do this, and it works out really well because it's an earthing side of the house. What I potentially like to do as well is actually partially enclose some of that area on the east side, particularly in the mornings, because obviously the sun comes in, being in WA, the sun comes in from the east and it sets on the west. I'll be doing something very temporarily on the other side. I'm just going to put some shade cloth up just to protect the west side of the house because that's the hottest part of the sun, right? So this area gets the evening shade, which is great, and I've got plans of what I want to do with it. So I'm going to partially enclose part of that side of the veranda, so I'm not going to be putting grass too close to the house. And secondly, I want to put planters there as well. Again, not too close to the house, but close enough that they get like the afternoon shade, because these are shady plants like my gardenias and all that at the moment are thriving so well. My parents' house under their patio, so I want it close to the house but not up against the house, if that makes sense. So I have, if you can see in the background there, I've bought, because I love buffalo grass, I don't know why, but I bought buffalo grass and it just brings back some good memories. I don't know, when I was a kid, buffalo grass was super itchy. Like you would do roly-polies, you do backflips, cartwheels, all those kind of things as you do as a kid, and you end up coming home like skin as red as anything because it's so itchy from the buffalo grass. Obviously they've genetically modified the grass since then and it's not itchy to lay down, but I don't know, I just love the fascination to it. And I like the fact that buffalo grass has good roots, so it helps keep that sand down, and obviously with new builds there's sand everywhere. So I want to keep the sand down around the house, especially in windy days like this, because it will just hit and just move and blow. And eventually I will show you what I potentially will be doing around the sides of the houses. I've only got one house. So just around the side of the house. So I bought 2 rolls of turf on Thursday. It was kind of hot the other day and I thought, shit, I've really got to put this on the ground now because it's starting to die. So I picked these 2 up from Bunnings and they were like, I don't know, I think they want to say $12 because I bought other things as well. And I bought some soil mix and some lawn stuff as well. And I'm going to see how it goes and put it together. I don't want to go too wild and putting down so much grass because I don't know how it's going to fare, especially during our summer. This summer is they're already giving out warnings that it is super hot, like super hot, and out there's been a fire already and we haven't even hit our hottest part of summer yet. So I figured I'll just do a test run and see how this grass will go and tolerate this area, and if anything I'll lose $24. So no big deal, and then I can rethink about what I'm going to do for next year and next seasons ahead. So let's go over there now. Hopefully again it's not too windy and you'll be able to hear me. Okay guys, so this is the area that I actually want to do. So as you can see, it gets shade in the evening, which is fantastic because it's going to be great, especially in summer, coming to this time of day, which is like 4:15 at night, or in the evening, and arvo. And it's just going to be just nice to have like a bit of grass area just to walk on and earth myself, especially after work or when I'm working on my business or when I'm feeling a bit stressed as well. Just come out here and just relax. So like I said, I got 2 rolls of buffalo grass, and the reason why I want to do it on this particular area here as well is that the pipes to go towards my septic tanks along here as well. So I don't want to put anything that's going to be harder to move if anything goes wrong with my pipes. Or my septic tanks. Got to move it back over there. Yeah, so as you can see, it's really windy. It's like southeasterly kind of winds, and it's cool as well. Last night it dropped down to 10 degrees apparently. So yeah, so the whole thing is that I don't want it to be difficult to dig up if there is a problem. Turf you can always replace later, no big deal, but to take off like a planter or a decking or anything like that, it's just going to be difficult. It's going to be annoying. It's going to cost you more money in the future. So I'm just going to put some grass down there and call it my earthing station and see how we go. So the first thing I did was get soil mix from Bunnings, and I like my garden basics. So I'll put that down, and then I'll mix up a little bit of the lawn, organic lawn and soil mixture as well. Mix it together, and then when I lay it down, I'm going to water the shit out of it. So like I said, I've only got 2 turfs, and you can see the area that was there. I've got a lot more to do, but at this stage I'm just happy to just try the 2 and see how it goes, and we'll go from there. Okay guys, so it is very windy, so I couldn't have my tripod there. Belladonna wants to say hi. So the final result is I raked the yellow sand because it's on yellow sand, but mainly I raked it to get rid of like all the limestone and all the broken little limestone rocks that have been that's everywhere on my land. But I rolled out the 2 buffalo grass, so I technically now have grass. Now whether or not it survives is another thing, but I can and will be watering it pretty much every day. So that's what it looks like. So I literally used some soil mix on the beginning, raked the yellow sand, got rid of some of the crap there, put some soil mix on there, and then put that lawn stuff on top. So hopefully that will take, being on yellow sand, and it's quite compacted yellow sand too. The plumber did an extremely good job in leveling this out. It is slightly on a slope, and I was hoping to try and move it. Something I might have to look at later is actually filling up this area on the side here a little bit more, just padding it up a bit more so it slopes that way away from the house. But yeah, so there's my buffalo grass and my first lawn ever that I've laid.